When I first met Lincoln, he was 5 months old. So he was an infant, and it was all new to his family, and it was a lot. And he needed Easter seals, and I believe he found Easter seals for a reason.
It was really overwhelming at first, just thinking about all the therapies that he needed: physical therapy, occupational therapy, feeding therapy, speech therapy, and it was just a big unknown, and his condition is so rare. It was just like, okay, what is all this gonna look like?
We were working on just those foundational skills, learning how to roll, learning how to sit independently, just figuring out what our means of mobility were gonna look like. How are we gonna participate with our friends or in the classroom, and just learning all of those really important foundational skills to help him progress.
I mean, the only thing I can remember thinking is, this boy is so resilient. He immediately started making progress, and he had undergone a huge surgery.
When Lincoln was born, his genetic disorder, there's only a few hundred known cases in the whole world, so we had no idea what to expect. And one of the key things that just stuck in my mind was that he might not walk.
The biggest two things for Lincoln was, one, realizing he could move, and that was how he could get around and start to see his friends and get to check out all the toys or whatever he wanted to get access to. He could do it, and he could do it by himself. And then it was time to really work on those walking skills. And then it was starting to walk and trying to walk without using a piece of equipment. And it's just, I think it was just joyful for this whole building.
Let's see what you can do.
I mean, for him to support himself independently was amazing, but then for him to take those first steps at Easter Seals, and now he's running and jumping, and so to see him in the fashion show, just in his element with his fun personality, is so exciting.
Lincoln is known well. He is our mayor. He is shaking hands, kissing babies, wants to know how everybody's doing. As everybody has been here since Lincoln was a baby, and to see him just go from where he started to now, he's running down the hallway. He's starting to show these great jumping skills. He's working on climbing up and down stairs. He's riding a balance bike. He wants to play catch. He's a big fan of physical humor.
He is relentless in his pursuit of what he wants to do. And I admire how he struggles to walk. He'll fall down, he'll get back up on his own, he'll fall down, he'll get back up. He doesn't give up. And part of that's hard-headedness, but deep down there's a drive to want to do things, and I admire that about him.
I am just so excited that Easter Seals has their brand new academy right next to the preschool. I just feel like that will really help make it a smooth transition, and we have just, we trust Easter Seals so much and have seen so much success for Lincoln in the preschool, and so just excited to continue that at the academy when he goes into kindergarten.
It doesn't matter to me what the pre-described milestones are, or what he can and can't do. It doesn't help me to know that. I know he's fine today. Tomorrow he's going to get a little bit better, and we'll see where it goes. But I don't need to know how the book ends to enjoy, the journey with him. The way they have poured into him and just loved him and celebrated him as if he was their own, they have no idea what that means to a parent that feels helpless to meet needs that their child has. And that just warms my heart and is such a relief to a parent that is overwhelmed with how to take care of their child with special needs.
I love his story because when you think about the heart of hearts of what people think about Easter Seals, it always comes back to kids like Lincoln. We didn't think this was going to happen. We didn't think this was possible. And look at this amazing amount of progress in such a short period of time. So you can see in your donations tonight, through the models that walk, they represent every program that we do. Kids and adults from all different stages of life with all different goals, reaching for independence in all different ways. Every little piece that you give would be a piece to make someone more independent. Every little gift that you give is a gift of independence to somebody else. So thank you for being here, and thank you for your willingness to give towards the mission to help so many tonight.